Yo, what's up everybody, it's your boy TigerSo11 back again with another video. Today I'm going to show you guys how I got this team because of the stub methods I've been doing and maybe other methods you didn't know about. As you guys can see, I have 226,000 stubs right now, which I would say is pretty good. But there are a lot of different things that you can do in this game that can get you a lot of free packs, a lot of easy stubs to make. So let's dive right into it because there are a couple things that I'm sure you guys looked over that just didn't cross your mind. For example, we're going to start by going into collections, go to the live series. And for me, I have to head all the way down because I did it, but go to free agents. Now you're probably thinking, Ty Guy, why am I going over to the free agents collection? Well, it's actually pretty simple. There's a lot of free packs that you can get in these. For the free agent collection, you got to collect 80 of these free agents to get a free The Show pack, 140 for 5 The Show packs, and 200 for 10 The Show packs. Now I'm going to show you guys a clip showing you guys what I pulled out of these packs because let's just say it was a pretty good pull. Oh my god. Okay. It's a purple. Right fielder. Oh my fucking god. Stop. No fucking way. No way. Oh my god. And believe it or not, if you guys actually do this collection, look at all the subs you guys are going to get. 250, 500, 750, 1250. So you're going to make 2750 stubs just from doing this collection. And you're going to profit even because of how cheap these guys are. Instead of buying them directly, you're going to do something so simple. You just go to the buy order, place a buy order in for maybe 6 at this point because it's only the lowest at 5. Or you can do it at 10. And right there, you got the player. He's going to sell to you immediately. They sell way quicker than you believe. So it is a super easy way to get a free 16 packs out of this game, which this early on in the game is pretty important. Because when you look over at the free agents, I'm telling you guys, this is the easiest collection and it's not going to cost you very much. I think if anything, it'll cost you 500 to 1,000 stubs out of pocket. And you're still going to make those stubs back and make even more. But I was excited when I pulled the Trout card out of those packs. And I'm telling you, you never know what you're going to pull out of these. It's always worth giving another shot. Another method that I think has become very, very easy in every single MLB The Show at launch is flipping cards on the market. Let me give you guys an example. So you see all these team filters. If you guys simply back out, press the square, hit filter, and go all the way over to some of the crappier teams. So for example, the White Sox. And as you guys can see, a lot of these bronze cards, there are a big gap between the buy order price and the sell now price. So your goal should be to find the biggest difference and to flip these cards. For example, let's look at Jonathan Cannon. Right now, he's at 535 stubs buy, and sell now for 235. So simple as that. We're going to go over, put a buy order in for 240 stubs. Someone just put in a sell now for 499 stubs. But look, if you guys were to get this card for 240 stubs, and let's say at worst you sell it for 495, we actually just got the card. That's perfect timing. So we're going to sell him for 495. Right there, we are going to make an easy 200 stubs right off the bat. And with how quick these cards have been selling, they're going to sell to you pretty quick and you're going to make a lot of profit in a short amount of time. Let's do another example. Let's find a card that's super easy and look at that. Jonathan Cannon sells right away. The quickest 200 stubs that I'll probably ever make. So you know what? Why not? Let's do it again. 240 stubs for Jonathan Cannon and we'll see what other teams can give us an advantage with some of the guys they have. The goal is to find a cheaper card because the higher the card, the higher the tax. And that means that you're not going to get as many stubs as you would like. Here's a really good example. Lenyon Sosa, I believe that's how you say his name. But again, another big difference. So we're going to put an order in for 375 stubs. And once we get that card, we're going to be able to flip him, let's say for 670. That is going to be a profit of about 220 stubs. So I'm telling you, it's super easy and quick profits that you guys need to be jumping on. Another solid team would be doing the Tampa Bay Rays because they have a very desired team affinity card. And let me show you guys what team affinity card I'm talking about because I'm actually on the hunt to get it myself. And there it is. Junior Caminero, 71 and 79 contact and power versus righties, but the lefty, 107 contact versus lefties, 92 power versus lefties. This card's going to be really good, and I do want him really, really bad. And the benefit from knowing that is because the team affinity cards, once you go into their collections, you look over and you go down to collection down here. If you collect the card from the team collection, then you actually get a head start to the team affinities. It's important knowing that because when you look over into the collections down for team affinity, you can collect the team collections card and put those points towards the team affinity. So it's going to be easier to get that Junior Caminero, and other teams like the White Sox are highly desired because of cards they have in the team affinity. And in this case, it's going to be Frank Thomas. So picking the teams that you know people are going to want their regular collection cards and their team affinity cards is crucial when making these flips. So we'll go back to the marketplace and I'll show you guys some more options. Let's go back over to the Rays. And here we got a Logan Driscoll. Never have heard of the guy. I'm not going to lie to you guys, but you know what? We're going to put in a buy order for him for 180 stubs. And then once we sell him, we're going to put him up for, let's say, 430. We are going to make a 207 stub difference. And that's 207 stubs of profit right there. There are very many easy ways to get stubs in this game, whether you believe it or not. And look at that. Logan Driscoll actually just sold to me. So we're going to go right back over to the Rays. And I'm telling you guys, this is really quick profits. We're going to put him up for 430 stubs. Super quick. And that should be a really easy 200 stubs right there. As you guys can see here, this is how quick these profits can be made. We bought Jonathan Cannon for 240 stubs at 11:09 and 10 seconds. And we sold him at 11:09 and 32 seconds. That's how quick these profits can be made. Ignore the Josh Lowe because I jacked that up myself. But even here, Logan Driscoll, we bought him at 11:14. We're going to see how quick it takes to sell him. We did have some people outbid us, so we are going to get ahead of that. And still, at the end of the day, you're going to be making profit, so it doesn't necessarily matter. And we'll see how much we lose there. We're still going to make a good 170 stubs right off of that quick. Now, if you want to take a little bit more of a gamble when trying to flip stubs on this market, you can go to cards like the Legend cards. Okay, so let's take a look at this Mark Davis card. This is a perfect example of what I'm looking for. Let's put a buy order in for 8,051 stubs, right? And look at that, Logan Driscoll, as we're talking about Mark Davis, just sells, so we do make 170 stubs profit off of him. But looking back over at Mark Davis, if I sold this card for 9,900 stubs, let's just say that's the amount, I would make 900 stubs profit that quick. So it's important to know and read the market well, because the market at the end of the day is the most important part of this game. It's how we're able to get a lot of these cards, and without flipping and manipulating the market a little bit, you're not going to be able to get all those cards you want as quickly. And there's a lot of pretty good deals on here. For example, even these 100K The Show anniversary cards, it's not a bad look either. Let's say I put one in for 8,100 stubs. If I get that card sold to me, which we'll see what happens, I sell him for 9,399 stubs. That's a quick 300 stubs profit. And I know that seems like a very little amount, but it adds up very, very quickly. If you spent a quick hour just manipulating the market, flipping cards and stuff, I'd like to bet that you would make at least 60K. And I would say you could either teeter towards maybe 100K. I've done this method in every MLB The Show and it's super easy and quick, but I feel like it's forgotten every year. So I always like posting a video about it, just to give you guys a heads up, letting you know that this is a super easy method that everybody could be doing. I think it typically works more on the live series cards. I think when you start to dabble into the Legend cards, it could get tough because they don't get sold to you as quickly. But even going to the live series cards, man, it really is that easy. I wouldn't recommend going for the golds as much. But like if you were to look at something like Griffin Jax, 985 stubs, let's say you bought him for that, and then you sold him for 1,300. That's still going to be a good 200 stubs profit. I mean, it's still always going to be profit. You just got to find the right margins to see what would work out best for you. I always recommend the market because of how easy it is to use. And you guys are missing out, man. I'm telling you guys, the profits are there. How do you think I got to 226,000 stubs? Sure, now some of it may have been a pack opening, but I promise you a lot of it wasn't, because I've already done a lot of collections. I've already done 4 collections. So I've been spending my stubs. It's just I've also been manipulating the market while I'm offline, not streaming, or I'm just trying to find the best way to make stubs, and I think that's the best way to do it. Now, I'm sure if you guys are hardcore Diamond Dynasty fans, you guys definitely know about mini seasons by now, but I think this has become one of the most important modes in the game. I just started playing last night, and I've actually gotten a lot of pretty easy missions done in this mode. But as you guys can see, there are so many rewards just for simply playing the game. All these goals you can complete. Look at this. Tally 1,000 PXP with live series players. Ballin' is a having pack. 50 extra base hits with any players. You get a free the Jumbo pack. 75 hits, you get 5 the Show packs. These are all easy ways to get free packs just for playing the game. This is the team I built because of it, and let me know what gameplay you guys want to see. I do plan on putting out a Mike Napoli gameplay video. Looks like one of the best cards in the game. I mean, the power versus lefties is ridiculous. Bobby Grich, another Team Affinity card that I just got. The first Team Affinity card that I got. And we even got Ubaldo Jimenez, so we do have a lot of gameplay to come. Let me know what you guys want to see in the future videos, and let me know if you guys enjoyed this one. Drop a comment in the comment section, like the video if you haven't already, and of course, subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what content you guys want to see from MLB The Show, and I will catch you guys in the future videos. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.